So you have the option to take a full snapshot, which captures all the metadata in an org, or a partial snapshot, which captures selected metadata. Now there's a new option called append snapshot, and this will let you select any metadata assets and add them to an existing snapshot. So this is super useful if you have a gigantic snapshot that took a long time to create, and then you just need to add a few things to it. You can either add entirely new items to your snapshot, or you can update existing items. So let's take a look at append snapshot. So the first screen shows you all of the information about the snapshot that you're getting ready to make changes to. On the left is all of the information and statistic about the limits and the problems and the comments and so forth. The deployment history is in the middle, and the setup audit trail is over here at right. And as you can see, a new custom object has been added to this org, but that object is not in the current snapshot. So let's make some changes. On the first tab, you can see all of your packages, profiles, permission sets, and custom objects. Let's find the new object that was just added. Here it is. So let's add that. So as you can see, objects that are already in the snapshot are shown in bold, and objects that are not currently in the snapshot are shown in regular text. Look at the extra assets, roles, groups, queues, and custom object translations. Let's get the translations for this as well. And let's look at other assets, for example, Apex classes. So for example, I might know that a certain class has been updated, and even though that's already in my snapshot, I need to go ahead and make some updates there. And lastly, you can pick folder assets. And so on the append snapshot tab, first of all, it will show you your limits over here at left. We're going to add a custom object, a translation, a couple of Apex classes, and these are going to be the additions to the snapshot. So let's click the append button. And very quickly, that snapshot has been updated with just these objects. And now if we go back, you'll see these objects are in bold because they're now part of the snapshot. And so now you could go farther and farther and select more things that you wanted and go back and append snapshot on and on. So there's one thing you should be aware of while using append snapshot, and that is that it only updates the things that you select. So for example, if you select a new custom object that you want to add to the current snapshot, append snapshot will add that object, but it won't update the field level security information in all of the profiles because they weren't selected. Now if you select a profile, then everything will be updated properly. The profiles will have the most up-to-date information on all the objects in your snapshot, and the object you selected and the other assets will also be updated. But if you really want all of your profiles updated, I highly recommend that you go take a brand new snapshot, because append snapshot is really optimized for updating individual objects or small parts of a snapshot. If you need to update a whole bunch of objects, you really probably should go take a new snapshot. All right, that's append snapshot.